This impacts NCAA tournament seeding here besides the Big 12 standings. What am I talking about exactly? Number 10, Iowa State men's basketball lost to number 23 BYU in Ames. 88-85 in double overtime. So BYU is 13-6 in the Big 12 while Iowa State's 12-7. I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff. So BYU was up 33-24 at halftime. And believe it or not, in this game right here, they were up 21 points. Wow. Well, Iowa State's biggest lead is 9. So second half, Iowa State scored 44 points, while BYU scored 35. And obviously in both overtime periods, combined, BYU scored 20 points while Iowa State scored 17. But it was like 79 all going to the second overtime. So really, 9 points for BYU in the second overtime, while Iowa State scored 6. Yeah, both of these teams were tied at 68 going into the first overtime, so 11 points for both of these teams. And I'm going to just honestly, there's more to the game than that. That's why I'm going to go over the last minute in the second overtime. But I'll check who had the chance to win in regulation and in the first overtime. Besides the double overtime period. And, of course, I need to go over the stats too. Of course. So, BYU did actually have a chance to go for the win in regulation. But they fouled around 9 seconds left, and Joshua Jefferson went to the line for Iowa State and made both free throws. Don't foul there. Don't give them a chance to make a shot. You win the game in regulation. And I know that's hindsight 2020. But you can't foul when you're up. And I will say Iowa State did have a chance to go for the win in the first overtime, but they turned the ball over late. BYU got the steal and went to the second overtime. Now I'm going to go over like the last minute in the second overtime here. So it was 87-85, or around 59 seconds left. Curtis Jones from Iowa State missed a three-pointer, and Keba Kaida from BYU got the defensive board, and BYU called timeout around 39 seconds left. Richie Saunders for BYU missed a layup around 34 seconds left. Curtis Jones got the defensive board. Iowa State called timeout around 24 seconds left at that point, as in 7 seconds later, or around that time. And around 4 seconds left, Iowa State turned the ball over. And a foul on Curtis Jones around 1 second left. And Dallin Hall wins the line, made the first free throw, but missed the second. And Milan from Iowa State got the defensive board. They clearly didn't get shot up in time. So literally, yeah, it's crazy. Finish and all this. So, and y'all gonna have to check out the highlights for this game, I'm sure. Now I'm gonna go over the stats here. And Iowa State shot 39.1% from the field on 64 attempts, 28.6% on threes on 28 attempts, 87.1% on free throws on 31 attempts, 24 rebounds, 6 offensive, 12 assists, 18 steals, 6 blocks, 11 turnovers, 22 fouls, 20 points off the bench, 5 double-digit scores that combined for. Okay, the non-double-digit scores combined for 4 points, so 81 points from 5 players, essentially. While BYU had how many bench points? 5 plus 2, that's 7, plus 22, that's 29, plus 2, that's 31, plus 2, that's 33 points. Right there, and 4 double-digit scores combined for 23 plus 22, that's 45 points, plus 10, That's 55 plus 12. That's 67 points. And one player scored 6 more points in this game, had 7. 3 plus 22, that's 45. 67 points. Yep, I was right. And BYU shot better from the field and the 3-point line. 44.1% from the field on 59 attempts, so 5 less shots. 34.4% on threes on 32 attempts. 80.6% on free throws on 31 attempts. And the rebounding margin in this game was ridiculous when you look at it. 52 rebounds for BYU. 17 offensive. Wow. 28 rebound difference. Sheesh. You got worked on the glass, Iowa State, to say the least. You did. The 14 assists, 8 steals, 5 blocks, 29 turnovers, and 23 fouls. How in the world does a team win the game when turn the ball over like that? It's because Iowa State couldn't stop them enough. It's simple, and Iowa State couldn't make enough shots. But I'm going to go over the points on turnovers, fast break points, and points in the paint as well. And points on turnovers definitely favored Iowa State, 34-17. Fast break points did favor BYU, 15-11. Points in the paint were even, 28 apiece. So, besides the Big 12 tournament, what's the last regular season game for both of these teams? So, Iowa State has to go on the road to Kansas State, and they did lose to them in Ames earlier by a ton. That's on March 8th. You should win that game now, but you never know. You did lose to them at home. You did. While BYU does have their rivalry game with Utah on March 8th. And I definitely think it helps the seed line for BYU going to the NCAA tournament. They need another quality win in there. And this is one of those, especially on the road. While Iowa State, I think, is going to get worse in terms of the NCAA tournament seeding, potentially. Maybe, but we'll wait and see on Selection Sunday. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later on the road to 700 subscribers. The only reason why I'm saying 700 now is because now I'm down to 699 again. Below 700, as in like 699. So, but after that, 800. Of course, the ultimate goal is 1,000 or more. So, maybe like this. Of course, like the video. Comment video really helps YouTube algorithms. So more people see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people could watch. And if you're watching and not subscribe, hit subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well.